still writing down every word your professor says word for word, stop. This video is for you. Here are the top note-taking styles that actually help you study smarter and not longer. Hi, my name is Toby. I'm a college instructor, and I talk all about what it's like to be in college. If you're interested, you should follow along for more. Style number 1, the Cornell method. This is a classic method. You split your page into 3 sections, a small column on the left for questions or keywords, a big section on the right for your actual notes, and then a strip at the bottom where you're going to summarize what it was that you wrote down. Why this works is you're basically building your own study guide as you go, so you can then cover the note side and actually quiz yourself using just the keywords. It really works best when you're in a lecture-heavy class and you have to review for exams. Number 2, the outline method, one of my personal favorites. It's one simple main topics on the left, then indent for subtopics, and then indent again for details like a hierarchy. Why this works is it shows you how ideas connect and rank in importance, and it's really good for organizing lectures that already follow a clear structure. This works well when you're reading the textbook or you have very structured lectures. 3, one I use often and tell my students about is mind mapping. Put the main topic in the center of your page, then branch out with any related ideas, and then branch out again for details. And it ends up looking like a spider web, and that's where you get the term mind mapping. Works is that it's visual. For people like me who prefer visual, it's great for showing connections between ideas rather than just listing it out like the method before. It's best when you prefer learning visually, brainstorming, and connecting kind of big picture item ideas. Number 4 is the slide annotation method. Now, this method works best if you actually have the slides. So this is dependent on whether or not your professor actually gives you the slides, so that way you can annotate them. This is the one where you print out the professor's slides ahead of time, then you write directly on them during class, adding examples, explanations, or anything on the slide that doesn't already say it. Why this actually works is the slides gives you kind of like a skeleton of the study notes, and then you're not wasting your time copying down anything new. Then you're just focusing really on catching new extra information that's said in the class or that you find in the textbook. It works best with detailed slide decks and when your professor actually talks beyond what's happening on the screen. Honestly, like I do in my classes. Sorry to any of my students, this happens a lot where I have a slide up and then I talk beyond what I put on the slide. None of these are right or wrong. They are just different styles of studying, and hopefully you can find one that works best for you and the content that you are trying to learn. If this helped, follow along for more. I make all kinds of content on studying, test taking, and just what it's like to be in college from a professor standpoint.